Hello, I'm Allison Letherbarrow and I'm the Services Support Manager for the New Forest Collection. I work at the Central Support Hub and my role is really to drive standards in the hotels and ensure processes are followed correctly. I advise the management teams on the correct way to do things. The inspiration to work in hospitality actually came from my husband. So at about 18, when I was doing my A-levels, I needed a part-time job and got a job in the hotel that was just opposite the school, which happened to be owned by my future husband. So I would say I drifted into hospitality and never really come back out of it. We first saw, it was whilst I was working at Wilton House, that we saw an opportunity come up to run a franchise for a daytime restaurant and tea rooms. We ran the tea rooms at in the Cathedral Close for about 18 years, which is what I did immediately prior to coming here. We came out of that really as a result of the Salisbury poisonings, but also my husband had a stroke, which meant that I really was doing everything. So I was doing the kitchen and then sort of getting changed to do front of house and back in the kitchen. It was just, yeah, it was time to go. So that's how I ended up at New Forest Collection. I think within the business that we had in Salisbury, we really did start that from scratch, and we became what was commonly known as Salisbury's best kept secret. Latterly, it would have to be, I think, my last year at Moorhill. We had a lot of weddings that were postponed from COVID. I think, you know, with good planning and with building a really nice team around us, we did get through that without any casualties, with happy guests, I think, happy brides and grooms, because we had a lot of weddings then. And I was proud to get through that because it was really difficult, but I think often that's where you get the most pride from actually achieving something where you really think that you're going to fail at it. So those would be my two things, I think. I like to lead by example. I think if you can't actually do the work yourself, you can't really expect other people to do it or put the hours in or the effort, really. The New Forest is a great environment to work in, and for me, environment is really important. I've been really lucky to work in some wonderful places. You know, the drive to the forest, I absolutely love it. Every morning, you know, a traffic jam for me is having cows stuck in the middle of the road or the donkeys wandering up just passing the time of day. Embracing equity to me means that it means considering everybody's individual position. So it's not just enough to offer the same opportunities to everybody. It is a matter that you need to consider somebody's particular circumstances and then give them an equal opportunity to get somewhere or to have a particular position. That's what I think it means. I'd say give it a go. There is nothing quite like the buzz of having a very, very busy service with a good team behind you and getting it through with happy guests and a happy team. It can be extremely stressful, but the adrenaline high that you get is really, really worth it. I'm looking to last out my employment, hopefully, with New Forest Collection. I am actually really grateful that they took a punt on me at my sort of age, and the fact that I'd had so many years of self-employment behind me, which could have been a deterrent. And I've been offered, you know, great opportunities here, particularly this latter one, which, you know, I'm daily proud of and pleased with. So yeah, more years doing the same, I would say.